game. All right. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. This is Do-Star bringing you some marksmanship hunter content, and reason I'm making this video is that I hopped on the PTR and I wanted to check out that vendor that had the new azerite gear, and I got to him and was looking at their traits. Okay, obviously the cost is horrendous. It's gonna take weeks to get. Easy, depending on how much drop per. Anyway, that's a whole different story. I'm not gonna get into that right now. Let's get into these traits, man, because the synergy is crazy with the talent builds and the way they're working. And after looking at it for a while, I made two builds. Okay, and one of these builds is very strong, very strong. Okay, and it's just how the way it looks, the way the spec is working, I see that one build is going to be strong, and then the other build is more my play style. Okay, so let's get into that. The one that I want personalized is the aim shot focused build. Okay, so what we have for the aim shot is standard cookie cutter. I'm gonna have double tap, and double tap is not used for aim shot. All right, it's kind of weird because I want an aim shot build, but I'm not gonna use double tap for aim shot. And the reason I don't want to use aim shot for double tap is you're only using an aim shot when that double tap aim shot, it's only doing a baseline aim shot's damage. Okay, it's not buffed by anything. Only like trick and procs that increase your mastery or your attack power or agility, what may happen. But I don't like that. Okay, instead you will be using it on rapid fire because you use double the shots. I mean, let's look at this. My aim shot right here says hits for 14,006. All right, and you have my rapid fire hits for 18,000. So you figure if it does 20 shots with double tap, you're doubling the damage. All right. So I really like that. I really like double tap for rapid fire, and it's just the way it is. Now, when it comes to calling shots and locking and load, I feel like lock and load will continue to be the go-to. Why I say that? Because lock and load, you're able to, cast your steady shots, continue, and you're fishing. I want that proc. And I've come to realize that proc comes out more often because you have that steady focus, because you have so much haste, and you're constantly just using abilities. That proc will come out, all right, more often than not. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. You're gonna have this up every other steady aim enhanced aim shot. Okay, that's how I'm seeing it. So let's see how it plays out. Calling the shots, I thought it was gonna be the go-to in PvP. All right, but we don't use arcane shot as much, and we don't use multi-shot. And the only time we use arcane shot is right after an aim shot. So we'll see how it plays out, depending on how much I'm gonna test it out when it comes to live, because I cannot get into a BG, and I don't feel like going through an arena right now with my type of gear. I basically won't be able to test it out at its full potential. But depending on how much calling the shots reduces the true shot cooldown, on average in a BG or in an arena, we'll see how valuable it is. So I'm gonna stick with lock and load. Sniper shot is, I feel like we're gonna have two optional, but high explosive trap is so good. But this one, you'll have scatter shot and high explosive shot no matter what. Maybe you can change high explosive shot, and then you definitely can change sniper shot. Okay, to however, I don't want to get into that right now. I want to get into the gear because this is what we're talking about. All right. So the cookie cutter spec will be lock and load, and then everything you see here. And then you have 3 stacks of steady aim trait. Okay, so it'll continue as it's going on now. You have 1 stack of unerring vision. And unerring vision, I'm playing with it on live. It feels good when you don't have a lethal shot proc to guarantee your aim shot, your rapid fire, critical strike. You have 3 stacks of steady aim, and so you basically be playing the same way that you're playing on live. You still have steady focus, but the difference is you'll be able to get 1 stack of unerring vision. I mean, you can triple stack anything. Okay, you can have 2 triple stacks of whatever you want. But the way I'm looking at it is unerring vision. I think 2 stacks is too much because you'll have 10 stacks for 5 seconds. Okay, because your true shot lasts. Here, let me put it out for you guys. I know it's here somewhere. Oh yeah, this is what I'm looking for. While true shot is active, you gain 352 critical strike rating every second. Now, with my gear is garbage right now, so I have 17%, right? And with my trait, see if I can find it. Sorry about my keybind is crazy right now. No, I don't have it here. But if I use True Shot, which is right there, and my character info, you'll see that it will get to 10 stacks, and my crit rating stays at basically 53% for 5 seconds. So I feel like 1 unerring vision is enough. It's a 50-50. But with the increased amount of aim shots and rapid fires that you're gonna do, it's just let me finish this out. So you have 1 stack of unerring vision, you have 1 stack of surging mist. Okay, surging mist, surging shots. I said surging mist because of the monks, but surging shots. Rapid fire damage is increased by up to 825 per shot fire. This damage starts lower, increases per shot of rapid fire, and aim shot has a 50% chance to reset the cooldown of rapid fire. Okay, so this is why I don't need lethal shots. I have a 15% chance for aim shot, and I don't think this percentage stacks. Okay, so 1 is enough, and you're using it for the chance to reset the cooldown. Okay, the damage is just icing on the cake. And then you have focus fire. Focus fire is the trait that increases your rapid fire damage. Rapid fire deals an additional 4,006 damage over its duration, and each shot has a 30% chance to generate 2 additional focus. I'm noticing that we're not really focus starved as much anymore because of how rapid fire is playing out. Alright, so 1 stack of focus fire, 1 stack of surging shots, and 1 stack of unerring vision, and then 3 of steady aim. That will be my build. All right, it's basically killing or doing as much damage as I can with aim shot. Okay, now the other build, and the build that will be probably the most successful, and the reason I say that is right now on live, the higher rated marksmanship hunters are switching from having the 3 stacks of steady aim to fully focusing on rapid fire. Okay, so with rapid fire, your, let's see, close that. Where you at? Here we go. Boom. Use that. Streamlined. Double tap, of course. And again, we don't know. I'm just gonna go with lock and load because I just don't really know if it's gonna be well worth it. I mean, I would rather use True Shot Mastery, which is already decreases by 20 seconds. But let's continue with the build. So with this rapid fire build, you'll be able to trying to get one that has, okay, here we go. You'll have 3 stacks of focus fire. Okay, so for me, it'll increase the damage of rapid fire by basically 16,000. All right, so my shit is 18,000 or 22,000 because I use Streamline. That's why my thing is, I'm like, why it's hitting a lot harder. But basically, since I'm using Streamline, it increases to 22,000, and then focus fire is going to increase that for each stack 5,006. All right, so just a regular rapid fire is gonna have a shit ton of damage, just a regular one. And you gotta imagine that your aim shots has a chance to reset that cooldown. Okay, so that's where surging shots comes pretty nicely. So with this build, I'll have 3 stacks of rapid fire. Okay, 1 stack of unerring vision because we don't have that guaranteed critical strike, and critical strike for MM hunters is real nice. All right, even with 150% critical strike damage instead of the 200%, critical strike is insane for marksmanship hunters because how hard our ability is already hit. So 3 stacks of focus fire, 1 stack of unerring vision, 1 stack of surging shots, maybe 2, but because of the damage. But I say that if the percentage of the reset does not stack, so instead of it just stays at 15, even if you have 2 of these, then I just say stay on 1. Okay, and then your next one is in the rhythm, and in the rhythm, basically, here it is. In the rhythm, when rapid fire finishes fully channeling, your haste is increased by 659. You, like I said earlier, you're trying to use aim shot to reset that cooldown. So you're going to use it a little bit more often than before. And you're going to use it just to get that reset. All right? Not really for the damage unless you're above 80%, then obviously you're going to use it. But when it comes to bringing it from half health or kill, you're using rapid fire. It's just so much damage that's going out. All right? So imagine the 3 traits, the surging shots, the double tap. I'm not good at math, but I just kind of want to do this, all right? I'm gonna kind of fast forward it for you guys until so I can figure this out. All right, so I did the math on 3 focused fires, streamline, a rapid fire. On my gear, this is my gear. I have 335 item level right now, okay? On this video. I have 39,000 damage on just 1 rapid fire. That's not including crits or anything, just 39,000. And then you double tap that shit. Double tap that shit. That's 100% extra shots, which is doubling your damage. It's doubling your damage. So you're basically at 80,000. You're close to 80,000, and that's not even including what's that? The surging shots. So if you include surging shots, you're adding, I don't know, maybe if you have 10 shots, you're adding maybe 5,000 damage or 4,000 damage. Okay? So you're at, with double tap, streamline, 3 stacks. Okay? And 1 stack of, well, when I said 3 stacks of focus fire, and 1 stack of surging shot, you're at 85,000 damage. Whew. Sorry, man. That shit blew my mind. Blew my mind. And it is no wonder that marksmanship hunters right now on live are switching to focus fire, or to the traits, or using rapid fires and using double tap. Is it my playstyle? No. And I hope I'm able to create the build that I want. Well, I'm going to be able to, but I hope it's very viable, because I'm not a fan of rapid fire, to be honest with you guys. But rapid fire in 8.1 is going to be retarded. Unerring vision, making your crit go to 50%. Surging shots, able to reset your rapid fire and giving you a little bit of extra damage. And then 3 stacks of focus fire. Game. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video here. Please, if you guys want to talk about it, whatever, write a comment down. And I'm gonna keep up with these changes. I'm gonna keep up with builds and stuff like that. And I'm definitely gonna be putting out more PvP content. So with that being said, adios. I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace.